Right, so we've done a lot of influencer cringe on this channel, but there's one group of people that are somehow even more cringe, and they are the people that influencers are trying desperately to become, and that is celebrities. There are just so many of them that are way too weird,
people are gonna die,
way too rich,
we're very working class,
and way too out of touch.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
So today I thought we'd suffer together through some celebrity cringe. Let's jump into it. Selena kisses Benny's foot.
I was very... They liked that?
oh, don't make it a moment.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I liked it. It made me feel good. I love you so much.
Don't go back there. I was too focused on the kiss. I didn't realize there were two other people there. Why are they having this conversation whilst his foot is out and it's in her mouth? This is the cutest thing and funniest clapbacks. No, it's not. Benny B, Selena G fans. There's a fan page for the two of them. That is surprising. Oh, that's good. Like, even if he's a foot person, this is not the time or the place, surely. Oh, that's so odd. All right, next up, posted by Letterboxd. Let's go.
Nothing.
Well, I saw there was a lot of things. What was it?
A lot of things.
Are they questions?
No.
Are you secretly hiding questions for the interview? You're wondering what it's like to work with Morgan Freeman and you can't remember that?
You know.
Don't call Morgan Freeman Freeman like you're on a Little League softball team with him?
I heard that you have a snap card trick that you learned or something.
Sure, yeah. You brought a card?
I have a lot of cards.
Do you know the comedian Carrot Top?
Yes, horrible.
Well, you were like the Carrot Top of interviewers.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. No, and it's a good thing.
I'm gonna go cry now.
After she just said horrible. Even if you meant that as a compliment, that's brutal. You know this comedian? Yeah, horrible. Unfunny, boring, ugly. Oh, I was going to say, you kind of remind me of them.
No, cry after the interview's over, because otherwise I'll look like I'm responsible for it. Okay, so...
well, you are.
Well, I don't want to know that, though.
Okay, well,
so
you know now.
I said your name into camera. What else do you want from me?
A magic trick.
Okay. All right,
so we can wrap this up.
Hey, you're on my time.
Oh, again, I think this, when people speak like this, I just think like, this is like flirting or friendship. I find it so hard to tell when people are being like this, what the intention is. Because if you saw it written down in a script, you'd be like, this is horrible. This person's being really mean. And I do feel bad for her because I'm like, the way she's receiving it and responding, it sounds like she's not feeling it. So I feel like he should be picking up on that and like dialing it back a little bit, but he's not. I can't tell who's being the villain here, LMAO. Neither of them? Me not flirting, the age-old question. What do people think? I never understood this. He's totally flirting with her. Why did everyone think he was being mean? I mean, it's not confusing why people... He said, you can cry after the interview. I don't want people to think that it's my fault and you're on my time. Here's the essence of sorry I roasted you. I was trying to flirt. No, the fact she actually cried after the interview was over. Yeah, regardless of how he meant it and it actually like came across to you like subjectively, she definitely was not feeling that. Yeah, I genuinely believe he was joking around and she just read into it wrong. I feel like maybe like talking to someone like this is fine, but you've got to make sure they get it. You've got to have built some rapport first. You've got to be friends, or like, you know, there's an inclination that they fancy you too, so you can be so you can flirt with them like this. That's gone horribly wrong. That is a tough watch. All right, next, when Zendaya crashes a wedding but you have to lock back in because you're marrying the love of your life, he looks upset.
Perkins is a bragger boast.
Girl, you're late.
Late to the wedding. Now, Kadeeman.
Do you go in if you're going to be late as a celebrity? Because like, it's bad enough being late to a wedding in the first place. Like, that's hella disrespectful. But knowing you're the celebrity, like when you go in, everyone's going to stop, make a scene, look at you, the wedding's going to be paused. Is that more disrespectful than being like, I was going to be late so I just didn't go anyway?
Throughout the years, there will be many, many happy times, and from time to time, all couples experience difficult periods as well. A lasting marriage requires constant effort from both of you.
Damn. I know she's famous and all, but his wife looks 10 times better than Zendaya, just saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not getting the vibe that he had to lock back in after Zendaya walked in. I don't think there's any need for comparisons. They both looked great, but I don't get the idea that he was thinking about Zendaya at all here. All right, next. Even in court, Cardi still stays unserious. When did Cardi B go to court?
You said she's bigger than you? Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look. I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
So she's overweight, right? In your opinion.
Objection, no.
She's a little...
You don't need to answer me.
Okay.
That stuff being put on the stand and told to speak about someone else's weight. How unfair is that? It's like, right, I don't want to offend anyone. You're gonna make me plead the fifth on that? That makes me seem guilty. That's almost more insulting than being like, yeah, she's bigger than me. Also, we surely can't allow this to start being a thing, can we? Just having it read out in court. You were asked, does this make my butt look big? You said yes. Were you telling the truth? Like, oh Lord, just send me to jail. Yeah, this judge has to be the most shadiest judge in the court's history. Bro, Cardi B and Woody are undefeated when it comes to court. People have their goats of court now. That's diabolical. That's not a good representation of where society's gotten to. I truly believe this case is to promote her album. No serious case would be allowing themselves to talk the way they talk. Oh my goodness, it was a civil trial where she was sued 24 million for assaulting and spitting on her security guard. Okay, so she was cleared. I mean, doesn't mean she didn't do it, but not found guilty. That's the result that comes up anyway. Who knows? Maybe she's been back. Maybe that was something else. Because like, what the hell does another woman's weight have to do with that? What? This is actually a rare moment for me. Usually if I come across something in a video and I don't know, I'm sorry, I have to Google it and find out the full story. With that, I don't want to get into it at all. Does not appeal to me at all. This video is tough to watch as it is. All right, next up. Oh, we've got Kim Ye. Okay.
Kanye, you okay? You okay?
That can't be the actual sound. That sounds like a church bell.
Kanye, you okay? You okay?
Wrong way.
You alright, Kanye? Are you okay? Stop taking pictures, good. Man.
Oh, brutal. He was looking down, he was not locked in. Is that like a forehead dent or cut from it? Is that where he whacked into the sign? That is brutal. I can feel how much that one would hurt. All right, next up. The Walmart employee recognized Miranda Cosgrove and made her listen to his song. The diva's super sweet as always.
All right.
It's you? What's it called? I'm gonna look it up and listen.
It's called Third Eye by Dr. Woods.
That's so cool.
You like it?
Yes, you're awesome.
Oh,
okay. So
okay.
Cool.
Thank you. Once again, it was nice meeting you.
Yes,
Oh, she actually nailed that. That is so sweet. How wholesome. To rock up in Walmart? That is so awkward though. Imagine turning up in Walmart being a famous celebrity and someone goes, oh, you're Miranda Cosgrove, right? And you're like, yeah. And they go, oh, cool. Want to listen to my mixtape? You'd be like, honestly, not really. But if you say that, you're a villain. I actually respect her so much for just being like, you know what, I'll listen to it. I'm so curious how good it actually was as well. You get a chance to meet iCarly and you pull this goofy shit. Oh my goodness, he didn't even tag Miranda in the post, but the iCarly profile, that's hilarious. Average mixtape maker and iCarly enjoyer, fair enough. One of the funniest videos to me is a fight breaking out while Miley Cyrus is singing, and instead of doing something productive, she proceeds to take her phone out and record. Is this cringe? Oh wow, they are probably throwing hands, and she is just filming. Cat fight, and now they're jumping around like they weren't just scrapping. That's a little bit cringe, but I actually think that's quite funny. It's very wild star of her. And I mean, to be fair, what are people expecting her to do? They're right at the front of wherever they're standing. Security will have seen it, and she's got a great view of it all. Clip away, I say. All right, next. TMZ archives. Rick Ross did not have to violate our photographer like this in 2013.
What's up, Ross? I was just telling your man, I'm a little upset that I'm the only TMZ guy that doesn't have a name. So I thought my name's JP. How does Jarvis sound?
Don't you ever tell me the name that you should have. You ain't in position to tell me nothing, you understand?
Understood, sir. So what would...
Be quiet. You listen to me. It's a cold night. It's a beautiful night. I feel great. I look great. I don't like those earrings in your ear. They look horrible.
Okay.
But because you have on a Miami Heat hat and you representing the greatest team in the National Basketball Association, that lets me know that you do have some. You understand?
I understand, sir.
But how is Clevis and Harvest?
Clevis and Harvest are doing good, man. They're doing well. Staying warm in LA.
That's bad news.
Bad news?
Yeah, but listen.
He's actually, I kind of like the way he's dealing with him here. This is weirdly quite British humor, like the dry, kind of insulting, but kind of friendly, checking on his buds. I mean, I could be misreading it. Wouldn't be the first time. I think he comes across as chill here.
You do eat pork.
Of course.
I can smell it on your breath.
Oh no.
I can smell it on your... You just ate a Garcia sausage, pork's Garcia sausage.
It was a premio sausage, but where it was close.
A premio sausage.
Premio
you ate a sausage and then you came and talked to the boss.
I had
before
to.
He's kind of right as well. That's disrespectful. Walking down the street, minding your own business. Reporter comes up to you. Fine, you're a celebrity. It happens. Next minute, bang, pork breath up your nose. I think he's being civil about it.
I didn't have any greenery to wash it down with, man. You know.
Hey, you need Bel Air. You need Ciroc. You need something to drink with it. But listen, you tell Clevis and Hervis, don't send nobody out here that's dressed like this for me no more. You understand? I need take those earrings out of your ear, and I need somebody that's more. You understand? Don't take that personal. I want to see you be somebody.
Okay.
Because you're not Clevis, and you're not Hervis. Trying to tell me you're Jarvis. You're a Jarhead. That's what you is. That's your name, Jarhead.
Is it? I actually can't tell if he's being rude or not. I mean, he has insulted his style, his jewelry, and his breath now. But this is the way my friends at least show their love. Like Chris says something like this to me, I'm like, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. He's been one of my best friends for like 20 years. What do the comments say? Shazammed his breath. The fact that he knew exactly what he'd eaten, pretty much. That is diabolical work from the reporter. His big ass smelling meat on another man's breath with ease will always be diabolical. And yeah, is this because the guy had really bad, really strong smelling breath? Or has Rick Ross got like a special smelling superpower? Like, yeah, I can smell what you have for dinner, for lunch, and breakfast. And what you did last night. Fair play. A fellow eater. I want to think it's the latter. Alright, next. Piers Morgan asked Russell Brand which passages were relevant to him when he brought a Bible into court. Having these two in the same room together, by the way, is absolutely diabolical. Rick Ross could smell how evil this bit was going to be from a clip away.
A question about your Bible?
Yes, if you want to.
Thank you. Was that the one you took into court?
You're the very one.
Okay. What was your thinking of taking it into court? And what you were seeing, looking at some passages, what were the relevant passages for you?
All right. Thank you for asking me.
Thank you. That didn't hurt, did it?
That's pretty weird as well, isn't it? Like bringing a Bible into court. It's just so performative. It's like being sent to detention and on your way out, just like slowly walking past the board with your gold stars on it and just being like, I must be a good person. Look at this. Only God can judge me for real.
That didn't hurt, did it?
A little bit. It was this from Isaiah. And you're right, Bear did say, you know, be chilled. Sometimes I lose the chill, man. It's pretty... Is this?
Was this live? Oh my goodness, how long is this going on for?
They're in the old gallery, but remember you just said it's a hired spot. This is from Isaiah.
Yeah, you said that already, mate.
Excuse me.
Oh, actually, it's like being in class and your teacher's like, everyone get your homework out, and then it's like going around everyone and it's like, Arthur, now you, and you're like, oh, where'd I put this in my backpack? No, it's not, it's in my locker. And they come over and they're just like standing behind you looking down and you're like, oh, where did I pull out your laptop, start opening all the folders, like, oh, it's in here somewhere. And they just know, don't they? They know. Piers Morgan knows. That's something I never thought I'd say.
Man, I'm not going to mark it before.
Oh, this is so tough. So tough to watch.
It says here.
This is like a scare. I have to keep pausing it. It's so hard to watch. Surely just kind of read anything. I bet it was just in his short-term memory. Like he had a plan going in, being like, okay, this is the page I'm going to open when he was going to court, and now it's lost. He left that courthouse and never looked at it again, evidently.
The verse that I was looking at that day was
in Isaiah.
I can't actually find the verse that I had that day, but this is good enough. This is from Isaiah 12.
That's the thing. Why did he have to say, I can't find it, but this will do? He could have just made anything up. He's got the book of Isaiah open as well. It's filled with salvation and repentance and all that kind of stuff. Just pick something. But even then, who does he think will fall for it? But who actually does? Who actually goes like, oh, this is a man who's in court for doing something terrible, evidently. But he's got a Bible on him. He's a God-fearing man. Let him go, I say. Those pages sounded pretty new. They were pretty crunchy. Do you want to interrupt your opponent when they are making a mistake? Damn. The hum of the AC wins the best supporting actor. That's what makes it like an office scene. It's so nuts that that's actually real. Oh yeah, and did Piers Morgan just gym face the camera? That is actually a banger. Okay, all right, I hope it gets easier from there. All right, next. Jojo Siwa's brain should be studied. This is not going to be any easier to watch, is it?
I'm a very unique case. The more you get to know me, the more you're like, yo, your brain's being studied when you kick the can. Because what is different in there? And it's something that I don't try to like prove to people that my brain's different, but it does work in very different ways. Back in the day when I did go to school, I would buy 6th grade, right? It was an online program, and I would click the first math lesson, and I would
oh, God, I would love to hear what he's thinking here, because he probably wants to be supportive, but he's like, oh, this is actually insufferable.
And the lesson, I'd be like, okay, I'll figure it out, and I'd go to the questions, and I'd get 100%. So then I'd jump, and I'd do like the 6th lesson, and then I would just go straight to the questions, and I would know how to do it. And then I would be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna try to take the end of the year test and like see if I can pass, and I would know how to do it all, right? And then that's how I graduated so early, is I just kind of like breezed through it all, which is like crazy. Having a girlfriend at the time who was in high school when I should have been in high school, but I was already graduated. She did this math problem, and she was like, answer this, and she tried to make a really hard Albert Einstein problem, and I did it.
She tried to make a really hard Albert Einstein problem. Oh, I really hope they drop one on her now. Just like some fundamental Einstein, like, oh, so what does E equals MC squared mean? Or like, can you explain relativity to me, please? And usually I hate it when people do that, when someone says like, oh, I have an interest, and then they make them prove it. But I feel like if you're making the claim that someone tried to give you an Einstein test and you passed with ease, having done no work or studying for it, I feel like you need to just be called out on it.
Did you get that answer? And I was like, well, I just did. Like, I don't know. And she was like, well, show me your work. So I showed her how I did it, and she was like, I've never seen someone solve a math problem like that. And I was like, but did I get the answer? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, great, can we move on with our life? And that's kind of like my work mentality too. Like, it's very different, but in like, I guess, a good sort of way.
Can you imagine JoJo in a remake of Good Will Hunting?
Oh, I love it.
Doing the equations?
That's just nuts. I mean, your brain does have to work in a different way to everyone else to like say something like that and not realize how wild it is. It's the kind of thing, weirdly, it's weird to hear it from her, because it's the kind of stuff you hear almost exclusively on alpha male podcasts. Like, oh, I didn't study, I dropped out of high school, but like, give me any math problem and I'll do it. Put me in a room with a bunch of businessmen and I'll be the smartest one in there. It's like, where do you get this confidence from? And it unfortunately is just so rare that they're ever actually like told to put their money where their mouth is and prove it. Might be called a narcissist. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't give her a math problem on the spot. She completely believes her own lies. To be fair, one thing's for sure, she's got a lot of self-confidence. A lot of people don't have enough of it. She's got enough to go around. She can top the rest of us up. All right, next. When Katy Perry showed some kids her ID and they still didn't believe it was her.
There it is. It's right there. Katy Perry. I know. Guys, what if I told you this is my ice cream? Yeah. I am. This is my ID. It says Catherine Hudson, which is my real name.
My mom's named Catherine.
Yeah, but that's me. I'm Katy Perry. You believe her now?
Yeah. What about your last name being Perry?
You know what?
Yeah, I feel like these kids are too young to explain that too. Being like, I'm Katy Perry, and then holding up an ID where your first name isn't Katy and your last name isn't Perry. They're going to be like, okay. Yeah, and why did she care? Why is she filming it and trying to prove it to them? She wanted to eat them. Fair enough. With celebrities, you know what? You never know. All right, next. Tyson Fury is going viral for his hilarious advice to a fan who's struggling to have his first romantic experience with a lady.
I'm a man who isn't phenomenal with the ladies, right? So I'm just wondering, do you have any tips?
Why did he turn like into a Minecraft villager?
I'm a man who isn't
her. I'm a man her. I'm a man who sells emeralds.
So I'm just wondering, do you have any tips on how I could potentially lose the old V card?
Just get your cock out.
Worst advice ever. Worst person to go to for advice like that. Get your knob out. Just instantly cuts to like 4 weeks later and he's there in a prison cell, just like, probably should have asked someone else. In hindsight, Tyson Fury, probably not the the man to go for romance advice. I don't know, I think that's a bit dodgy, mate. Any virgins on here, do not listen to Tyson. This is awful advice. It's criminal advice.
Literally.
All right, next. This is such an autism moment from Autism Capital. Okay, it's beautiful, LMAO. Tyson just says factually what he feels like, and the kid is like, thank you, LMAO.
Well, in your return to the ring for this fight, you are setting a monumental opportunity for kids my age to see the legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time. What type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that? What a big ego. So I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust.
That is so... I thought she did a great job as well. It was a great question. She delivered it really professionally, and he has just dealt a nihilistic hammer blow.
We're absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before, someone say that as an answer.
Can you really imagine somebody say, I want my legacy to be this way when you're dead? You think somebody really wants to think about you? I want people to think about me when I'm gone. Who the fuck cares about me when I'm gone?
She handled it like a champ as well. What an absolutely insane response to a kid. Bro's on a hero dose of shrooms talking to a 12-year-old girl. How to crush a kid in 2 minutes. I mean, he's kind of got... It's an interesting outlook. Probably the wrong audience. Oh no, minus 1,000 aura. It's Travis.
Travis, who taught you your jump shot? Travis, who taught you how to shoot a jumper? Huh? Who taught you how to shoot?
Why did... That can't be real. Why did they all stop taking photos when he posed?
Jump shot. Travis, who taught you how to shoot a jumper? Huh? Who taught you how to shoot? Yo, Travis, who taught you your jump shot? Oh, bro.
Okay, and this guy's just remaking it. Brilliant. That's crazy. There were so many cameras as well flashing him. That's brutal. I'm convinced they did that on purpose. Never seen paparazzi rage bait before. That is evil. That is seriously evil. All right, next. Remember that time Paris Hilton kissed a lady's pregnant belly? Except the lady wasn't even pregnant. What the hell is this? Oh, no. How did she get into this position? This would haunt my thoughts as I fell asleep every single night for the rest of my life. It wouldn't, because you wouldn't kiss a stranger's stomach. How do you know that? Touche. Oh, that's actually killer. Imagine seeing that on the internet the next day. Paris Hilton, when was this as well? Throwback. This will have been one of those times where like everything embarrassing the celebrities did would be on like the front page of every magazine ever, especially Paris Hilton. All right, next. Gayle King referring to herself as an astronaut.
I don't like that people are calling it a ride. A ride, you know, you never see a male astronaut who's going up in space and they said, oh, he took a ride. We actually duplicated the route that Alan Shepard did. That's why it's called, this particular capsule is called the New Shepard. We duplicated that route. No one said he took that ride. Yeah. It's always referred to as a flight or a journey. So I feel that that's a little disrespectful to what the mission was and what the work that Blue Origin does.
Wait, is this the Bezos stuff? Because like Alan Shepard is an actual astronaut. She might have duplicated the ride, but was she like trained the same as him? Does she have all of the responsibilities and tasks that he did when she was on board? And I'm actually asking, to be fair, I actually don't know. I remember seeing this Blue Origin stuff. This is one that Katy Perry was in, and they just went to space for like 10 minutes or so. Okay, so she is a television personality, author, and broadcast journalist. I'm not sure a celebrity getting launched into space for a few minutes should be called an astronaut, and saying we should be considered equivalents to Alan Shepard does seem disrespectful.
We use space technology all the time, whether it's your GPS, whether it's your satellite. That doesn't just happen. Every time a flight goes up, they get some type of information. Two of the astronauts, I still have a hard time calling myself an astronaut, but two of the astronauts on board, one is a rocket scientist, one is an astrophysicist activist. We're actually doing experiments. But every time one of those goes up, you get some information that can be used for something else. So I wish people would do more due diligence. And then my question is, have y'all been to space? Have you been to space? Go to space or go to Blue Origin and see what they do and how they do, and then come back and say, this is a terrible thing. I've had so many girls and women and some guys who are saying, whoa, I saw what you did. I'm thinking maybe I should reconsider. Maybe I could do this too. The young girls in particular. But it's not just the young girls. We're also encouraging, I mean, the boys look at it and see what women and young girls can do. Yeah. So I know there are cranky Yankees. I know there are some haters, but I'm not going to let people steal my joy. and steal the joy of what we did or what we accomplished that day. I'm just not going to let it in. I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with that. Like the whole thing of inspiring young women and showing young men that women can be in STEM as well and go to space and become astronauts is a good thing. But I don't know if she should be there like I am on a level playing field with actual astronauts. Batch and I really got into it in the Batch and After podcast at one point, and we discussed all the pros and cons because we were talking about it in regards to Katy Perry. But yeah, I don't think being a celebrity, getting paid or paying a bunch of money to go into space for a few minutes whilst all the scientists and astronauts do all the actual, operating of the spacecraft, conducting the scientific experiments and so on. I don't think that's very fair. It's not something you can be justifiably annoyed about. Yeah, nobody's calling Bezos or Shatner astronauts either. I drove my car from Independence, Missouri to California in 2019. I'm a pioneer, the same as those who traveled the Oregon Trail. Nah, you actually drove. Her equivalent is if you had a kid in the backseat who spends the ride talking about this accomplishment. That's the thing. I don't know, to be fair. I have no idea how much training they went through and how much operating the craft they did. I would assume little, if any. If they did a lot, fair enough. I could be persuaded the other way, but I think it's reasonable to assume that's not the case. All right, next up. Never seen a movie theatre do this before. Oh my goodness, it's Lilo and Stitch. That is interesting. No way. That can't have come from Disney, surely. That's got to be a local decision. What a banger movie, by the way. I watched Lilo and Stitch on a flight recently again. It's an all-timer. Oh wait, this is the live action remake, isn't it? Is it live action? Oh, I've not watched the new one. Is it just as good? And it was divisive on the internet, and I loved Lilo and Stitch growing up, mainly because of the surfing. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So I didn't want my nostalgia ruined, but let me know if I should watch it. Does Stitch throw gang signs up in the new movie? All right, next. KSI, 32 years old.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
I want to laugh. I'm only a few years younger, and Batch and I have just hit episode 67 of season 2 of the Batch and Other podcast, and I did exactly this.
Episode 67.
Oh, 6, 7. I cannot throw stones in this glass house of mine. 6, 7. All right, next. The visible disgust on her face got me crying.
Well done.
You ready for this one?
Oh, God.
What you need ibuprofen for when you have a perk?
The lean back.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, she did not enjoy that at all. Kendrick Perkins, Percocet. I get it, but bruh, that was as smooth as sandpaper. That was a tough watch. You knew that was ass when the camera turned. Oh dear. Face dropped immediately. Dropping a pickup line on a woman and she does this on national TV. All-time stinker. All right, next. Noah Lyles faces criticism for his reaction to seeing his bride Janelle Lyles' dress and look.
Was she nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has she started biting her bottom lip yet? I didn't know.
You can help.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't think you would go with the princess dress.
Why? Why not?
Oh, I didn't think you'd go with that one. Oh, wow is a fine thing to say, but if you're like, oh, wow, not, oh, wow. Oh, after all the money spent and the amount of time put in that's a brutal reaction.
Dang, that is a train. And we're supposed to spin in this?
No, we pin it up.
You said what?
We pin it up. I'm so nervous.
You're so nervous? Mm-hmm. What are you nervous about?
Oh, she wants to cry.
Oh, this is gonna be super fun. I saw all the guests there. They look super good.
Oh, this is like an awkward guy like meeting his first ever prom date. This is a full-grown man reacting to his wife's like wedding look. Oh.
I can't kiss you.
I know. I know. This is nice. I like the jewels.
Also, it's not like his outfit's that nice either.
I like the jewels a lot.
Yeah.
You excited?
I didn't go with the mermaid dress.
I'm very happy that you didn't.
But I have one.
I'm very happy you did not go with the mermaid dress.
I have one though.
Good God, man. It's the love of your life and your future wife, and you can't even gas her up when you... Yeah, not one compliment. No, damn, baby, you look amazing. Nothing. Not even one compliment, but he was able to say the guests look good. He doesn't like her. He didn't compliment her once. He said her dress is gorgeous, not you look gorgeous in the dress. Nah, he thinks everything is about him. Talking about how will we dance in this. He's self-centered. Good luck, guys. Brutal. I'll give it a year. All right, next up, Pink Panthers reacts to the AP saying she looks like $1 million.
Hey, look at this. Your hair looks really nice today. Very nice curl texture. Thank you. I appreciate you. You look like $1 million.
What the hell was that?
You look like $1 million.
Nah, this is exactly what it reminded me of. I've seen this. I've got to find what Jubilee video this from. It's got to be something like that because it's in a white cove. I've got to react to it. Hear this.
I'm not slow, but I'm slow.
Like slow, like a bimbo type of slow, like ditzy.
Yeah.
What is that?
Like ditzy, like I don't know. I'd probably have to Google that definition because I don't want to offend or say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Okay, bimbo via Google is an attractive but unintelligent or frivolous young woman.
That is so diabolical. There's no way that's real. Oh my goodness, my mum was listening to Sam Smith, so I showed her this photo and she immediately turned the song off LMAO. That is the most diabolical fit I've seen in a long time. Is that real? Is that photoshopped? Is that actually it? That is so nuts. And that's the kind of thing where you hear like some stylist has been paid like 50 grand to come up with that. This is why I stick to jeans and simple plain tees. That's fashion enough for me. All right, next up. Is this the foot guy from earlier? Is this Selena Gomez's partner, Benson Boone?
Do you shower every day?
Yeah, sometimes twice a day. Mostly twice a day, actually.
Really?
I feel like, I'm like you though, I look like I don't smell good.
Yeah.
But actually, you're the best smelling person
I know, I smell good, and I never, like, even if I
just agree to it.
I don't shower, I
Smell your hands or something.
smell me. Come here, smell. Smell me wherever you want.
He always
smells good. No smell.
No smell.
No smell.
Just firm the fact that he does. And to be fair, Ed Sheeran's got a point. Ed is so shady. He doesn't fool me with those songs of his. Why does Ed always look CGI? That's more insulting than saying you look like you smell. All right, next. Multiple women have exposed their DMs with a game where he uses the same pickup line. D3, huh? Oh, my bad. I thought this was a vending machine. I was trying to get a snack. F3. Different snack this time. Oh, shit. My bad. I saw a snack and thought this was a vending machine. F3. F3 again. To be fair, at least it's a vending machine opening. If that was chess, D3 and F3. Way too passive. Massive ick. You're getting cooked. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. To be fair, I imagine when you're like a rich, famous celebrity with loads of followers, you can kind of slide into people's DMs with kind of anything. It's like, it's a little bit funny and it's the most low lift intro you could possibly start off with. Damn, that's just 2023 though. He's been doing this for years. It must work. Rolls Royce white ceiling, but for the girls. What does that mean? All the responses are, I thought the same thing. You dropped this, you beat me to it. I was expecting it. That means nothing to me. Oh, the same guy, the game, is widely known for frequently reusing the freestyle lyric, red rolls white ceiling. Right. Well, although that's not the perfect opening, this is the perfect time for closing. This has been an incredibly tough watch once again, but if you somehow, some way enjoyed this, please do feel free to subscribe down below. It's free, only takes a second. I'd really appreciate it. And it means the next time I do a video just like this one, you won't miss it. So yeah, either way, thanks for watching and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye.